we are here to make a video. It is totally different today. This is basically for the all my UK resident communities without any discrimination, and that video is only specific on the one topic, and we are not gonna challenge to the home office or not gonna challenge any government rate, and we are just explaining you to discuss about the people who are the affectee from the home office issued work permits or career visas, and which miserable conditions they are facing at the moment. So let's go and start. Yes, viewers, this is Fareed Khan again. Hello, everybody. And today is Friday, and definitely it is afternoon. We're gonna make this video today totally different. It is not related with cooking, it is not related with the entertainment. So, today is the burning question currently who the people facing these days in England. We will discuss this topic today. This is basically we are talking about the work permit, who people they come from, the different countries as an immigrant here, and for the work. And secondly, we will discuss about the carer visas, which been issued by legally Home Office, and they people charge the people. This is amazing thing to discuss with you. They charge the people who came here on the care visas and work permit, and the employers, or I could say middlemen, who charge their each person £25,000 till £30,000 in between the amount. And if you calculate this amount in Pakistani rupees or Indian rupees, it is about 6 million to 9 million. You can calculate for the current rate for the pound in these countries. So the situation is that our respected Prime Minister, Mr. Sir Keir Starmer, he spoke in his speech, because he is with those people who they are working class, and they do work and they wish to work. And also he is, and I'm the one of supporter for Mr. Keir Starmer since 20 years. So basically my reason to support this, including me and other average class people, who they are supporting this party because this is a party. So definitely they are winning party after 14 years. We have waited for that, for the revolutions for the country, and the revolution programs, different programs for the country and the nation. So they will do better for us, all of us, and this is our country, who given us rights, who give us right to live here, to stay here, and the benefits which any person can require. So in that situation, this is heart touching and heart burning for me. I have heard the information for those people who they spend lot of money to come in the UK with the beautiful dreams to settle with their families from poor country to this modernized country, and they can get the house which is their dream at back home. And some they are sold their wives jewelry, some they are sold their properties, ancestral properties, and some they are borrowed the money from the relatives and friends. Once we reach to the UK on legal way and get the work permit and settle down there, we will earn money and return, and we will make that again after losing everything. So at the moment our country is facing the lot of challenges, including economy, and definitely every single person who loves like me our country, we think we have lot of challenges, and there is not enough sources for the country to accommodate everyone. And Mike basically uh, uh, discuss this topic on the video because I heard lot of stories around me through my friends and known people. Basically, I have heard one story. One of the known person told me about his friend. He got the career visa from he and his wife, his spouse, came in this country on the career visa, and I'm not gonna mention the place or name because this is secret, reliable sources is. So as a journalist, this is not suits me to disclose my source. Basically, the problem they are facing at the moment, through my friend, he was telling me his story. He paid 25,000 pound in Pakistan to get career visa in this country. So his wife got the visa, and he is the spouse. They come here to spend 1 crore rupees, nearly 1 crore rupees, and their home office visa fees is separate. If we include everything, this is 1 crore nearly. Their flying tickets, everything. So they almost spent their 10 million rupees in Pakistani money, or the Indian money you can calculate about 7 to 8 million. So the current situation which he is facing at the moment, his employer is not happy to take on the books. From last 1 year, he been waiting. He's tried a lot to get the job. Even then, she said, I'm not happy to give you a job on the place which you've been called here, but I'm not gonna pay your tax. If after charging lot of money, if the employer not employing the person, how would he survive? The survival is hard for us. Who they are, we are living with families, 3 4 children, family insurances, house rent, bills, utility bills, grocery, and lot of things to spend. So you tell me, how would they survive in this hard time in UK without getting the job? And also, I heard from that gentleman through my friend. He said his father-in-law had his wife's father, means he's suffering from last stage of cancer. But once my wife gone to see his father last time, he may expire. And during that time, when she will try to come back without on books, home office check, definitely on the airport, if they come back from Pakistan to re-enter in the UK, maybe it is cause of the trouble. They are not on the books, they are not paying tax, they are not on the enrollment of the employer. This is the situation. This is not the one. There is plenty of the people here. So in that situation, because he was telling me his wife is literally crying every day, every time during the day when she missed her father's critical condition. Everyone loves with their parents and family, sister and brother who they are abroad, like me. So in that situation, I would request on the behalf of those people, and a couple of things I will notify you more. I will request to the Sir Stemmer Care, our Prime Minister, and our Home Secretary, newly appointed Miss Jovit Cooper, who is the Home Minister at the minute. They should consider these things. They should notify these things basically. How would those people, this is not only one person. There is voices coming out through all of the way around the streets. The neighbors, the people don't have the jobs, who they come from India, who they come from third world country including Pakistan. They don't have the jobs. The employer never enrolled that on their jobs, and they're asking money. Some of our Asian people, You know, I'm one of the affectee. When I came 20 years ago on the work permit, and my employer charged me altogether £10,000 to get my status here, and he was always keeping eye on my money. Some of those people, I'm not against everyone, but I am the one of affectee. I'm talking about that, but I will make another video on that situation. For my own story, I will explain everything which I have faced hardly. Even then, my, the erotic route gone burst because of the hypertension. He was demanding money, and my older brother gone died back home country. I couldn't go there because I've spent all money on his treatment. So in that situation, at the moment, wherever I go on the business places, and wherever I go to the known people's houses, they are telling me the story. One of the friend told me, one person, he spent his 10 million Pak rupee on the work permit, care work permit. He living with his 3 children, with wife, in one room. Is that humanity? You know what the care home people honors, what they've been doing, those people not involved. I'm not saying all these are involved. Some of them, they are involved. They are not employing, they are not giving them job, on the visa restrictions. Basically, home office basically restricted those people who they come on the specific field or specific the place to work. They should work only their own field. They can't go anywhere to do the job. It is against the law. They can may do allow to part-time job on the different place, but full-time they have to work on the given work permit place. They have bind to work there the working hours. So in that situation, this is hard to survive. The people don't have, those people don't have the money to pay their £700, 6 to 800 pound a rent for 2 bedroom house. One of my friend told me, my personal friend, I've spoke with him 3-4 days ago, and I have discussed this is the about this situation. He said yes, one of my relatives house, the same people, care home people, living, and they are literally crying. They don't have the rent, and they never paid. They are not able to pay house rent from last 3-4 months. If they don't have the job, and they can't come outside and request to the home office, because they are immigrants, foreigners, they don't know the law properly, to the home office. If they don't work there, definitely everyone have a fear from the home office. They will deport them, they will arrest them and report them. And you tell me, who they borrowed money to come in this country, who they sold their wives, families, mother, sister, wife's jewelry to come in this country, who they lose their ancestral properties for the better way of life to come here and earn everything. Their all dreams are broken. You tell me, it is heart touching. It is definitely frustration for those people, and they have a very, very, very depression life, and they are depressed properly. One time they can eat, or neighbors can help them to give them some food. Some people, they provide them the grocery. And one of the person I know in front of our mosque where I'm living in Leeds, he was literally crying after spending £25,000. He's from one of the neighborhood country. He literally crying and begging from the people, please help me. I don't have to eat anything. I don't have money to pay rent because my property owner is demanding the the rent for the property. I don't have nothing. How would I survive? He was literally crying. So in that situation, every every person who have a soft heart or sympathy with those people, definitely who they are watching and listening this video, I believe it should be heart touching. And one have I've heard already these stories, I have tears in my eyes. I couldn't sleep last night from last 2 3 nights after hearing these stories. I've personally seen myself to passing the midnight on the roads in Lead 6 areas, which is everyone knows the student area, and plenty of the students, national or international. Uh, I've really, it was heart touching. The Asian dresses, including Indian, Pakistan. The women's, girls, young girls who they have hijab, and they are finding for their own uses. The clothings for their use because they don't have money. And definitely these are the same people, I believe, who they don't have definitely the problem who they're facing, the career visa. So those are the victims. I'm 100% sure they are the uh, career visa victims, and they have the problem, I think so, with visas. So in that situation, I could say, it is because I'm also the victim for this, the visa problem. When I came in this country, I got the legal work permit with my employer, but he was still, the trapping me to get the money. I worked for him 5 years, and I have paid him £10,000. So I know these people definitely don't bother, you know. And my boss was Asians. They were Asians and my own community. They're misusing, they're abusing. So that is the same problem, the career visa people facing at the minute. So in that situation, I would only re-request to the all our nations or viewers, or from my side to the respected Prime Minister and the Home Secretary, Ms. Hewitt Cooper, who may help to investigate if the people looted by the agents or the middleman, or the maybe the care home, the management, they should take very serious action about that. I'm not requesting I'm not requesting to give them straightaway visas. I'm just requesting made an inquiry and recover their all money and hand over to them and give them a safe way to go back home, their home country. Otherwise, definitely, they borrowed money. They have definitely lot of things I have already explained before. So they are on scratch at the minute. And how would they survive if they go back in their countries, if they don't pay in time to their the borrowed money from those people, and husband and wife who sold their jewelry, and definitely the problems creating. Least they should get to recover after investigation their money back, and they can go back. Either, if as a the country head, Mr. Prime Minister, you are the job of for all nation, or living in the UK, you have definitely had and the sympathy with each, like at home, each child sympathy for the dad. As a nation, you are our head, and you think us all the nation like a father. So in that situation, I would request you, if any space to give them right to live here, but legal way, if you do some legislation, if they pay tax and work here, they can stay. Otherwise, definitely, there are a lot of suggestions you can adopt, and give them the safe way. Otherwise, they don't have enough money to survive in the system. they are at the moment suffering very critical, very lowest position in the system. They are not survive. They're not gonna survive. So finally, I will go and finishing my video on these words. We are just making this video to aware our concerned departments, our prime minister, our ruling government, to it doesn't mean we are gonna challenge any department. We are humble requesting to the department to take some necessary action on all of this inquiry, required, and that's all. This is my last word, and it is really heart touching for me. I'm finishing on video these words. If someone, people who are watching this video, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, any world place, they should know each and everything. If you come to spend money on the visas, by the you are spending money middleman, not direct to the company. They will charge you £25,000 separately. They would charge you tax separately. They would charge you, even then the crazy people, they're charging you £20 for the per wage slip as well. So make aware for all of these things. You should be without the think completely to understanding everything. Don't take this step and come to the UK without any confirmation. You can see there are thousands of people, more than 600,000 people came in 2024 for the work permit, or immigrants. They come here in the UK, and definitely there is lot. It is a government official statistics side. I found this details. 600,000 people came to the UK. So without confirming, don't come to the UK. Also, don't forget to subscribe my channel UK Live with Fareed, and subscribe, like, and share with your friends. They will know what situation at the moment in the UK. Allah Hafiz. Goodbye.